Hey, welcome back guys. In last video I have shown you about the sessions. How can we use sessions in our index.php file? Okay, so in this video I am going to show you about the logout.php file. I will write code for logout.php and then how can we use this logout.php in our project. Okay, and I will also show you how can we use and how can we show our name in our dashboard.php page. Okay, so let me show you. First, for logout I will create a file and I will save this file with logout.php. Okay, and in this logout.php I will write code for PHP. Okay, simply here I start the session first, session underscore start, and after start the session I will destroy the session. Okay, after destroy the session we need to redirect our page on login. Okay, login portion means index.php. so how can we do this? Simply we use header method, simple location, and location means index.php. okay, so here you can see our logout.php code. Simple, first I start the session, okay, and then I destroy the session. When we run this file it will destroy all the session in our project, okay, and it will redirect us on index.php page, means login page. Okay, so let's save and let's go. How can we use this logout.php? Simply let's go on header.php, and here on header.php I am find sign out. Okay, I find sign out. Here is our sign out code, sign out button code. So let's maximize and you can see here this is sign out. Okay, and here I can give our file name logout.php, simple, in header. Let's save, and same thing we can do in header user.php. okay, let's go header user.php and search, control F and write sign sign out. Okay, then it will search out for you sign out button, and here also I can give logout.php, then save. Okay, so let's check. Go to login page and login faizan@gmail.com, then password 1234 and sign. Okay, we have successfully logged in dashboard.php, and here is our sign out button. Okay, you can see here sign out button, which we have code here in header.php. you can see. Okay, this is sign out button. If I click on this sign out, it should be sign out from our application. Let's check. Yeah, it's perfect, it's work fine. Okay, now if I try to open dashboard.php, it will not open. Okay, because session is destroyed now. Session is completely destroyed in our application. Okay, so let's go login for user.php, mohsin@gmail.com, and password is same, and we will check. And in user.php here is also our button which is sign out. Okay, let's click on this button. Let's check is work perfect or not. Yes, we have signed out successfully. Now let's try to open user.php, but it is not opening. Okay, so it's working perfectly. Our session is destroyed after sign out, after clicking the sign out button. Okay, so Now what the second thing is, I want to show, for example, on admin dashboard page, I want to show the name of the user or admin here. Okay, for example, let's open database, localhost, then PHP my admin. Okay, here in our database, go on our database, then go on table user. Here you can see our user ID, user email is faizan@gmail.com and the name is Faizan, username is Faizan. So that I want to show the username here when I successfully log in. Okay, and here also, and here also. Okay, so how can do this? Simple. Let's go on the code section. Okay, so let's go. How can we use session variable to show a username? So let's go on header.php, and here header.php we can find Alex and Alex. Yeah, you can see here. So here we can write simple code of PHP. For example, here I can write PHP code, and inside PHP I can echo $_session and square bracket, then square bracket I can use here username. Okay, then terminate. So I copy this line. First let's check it's work or not. Okay, so let's save header.php and then go on dashboard.php, maximize. Yeah, it's perfect. You can see here it's work, Faizan. Okay, so just like this we can show username also here and also here. So how can do this? Simple. I copied that line and I can paste that line. Where is this name? Cut this and paste this. Okay, just like this. Control find Alex, and here I can also paste that line. Okay, so this is our session variable. You can see this, which is coming from index.php. Okay, it is coming from here. You can see this. We are getting database value from username column of database in session variable, and this session variable we echo in the header.php here. Okay, so let's save and go to dashboard.php and maximize this, and you can see the name here, Faizan, member since November 2012. And we can show the message also here on header.php. What here I can write welcome. Let's save how it will look and go to dashboard.php. Yes, welcome Faizan. Okay, so like this we can show our username using of session variable. So let's log out, sign out, and after sign out let's log in with mohsin@gmail.com. Okay, what will be the output at the place of username? Let's see. Nothing. Okay, so how can we achieve the username here? Simple. We repeat the same line of code in header user.php. Okay, so let's go header.php and copy this line and copy and go to header user.php, because we created header user.php, a different file for user.php. okay, and this header.php is for dashboard.php, which is for admin. So we need to work on header user.php also. So here I can also paste. First let me check. Yeah, I paste here this line of code, but I will remove this welcome from here. okay, and let's save. Before save, I can also give here that same line of code and remove welcome from here. okay, php echo session username, and let's find Alex. yeah, here I can give welcome and the username. Let's save and go to index.php and type mohsin@gmail.com and then password. Yeah, it's work perfect. Welcome Mohsin. The username of user is Mohsin, and here is we can also see the username. okay, so here we can show email ID instead of username. okay, so let's go do some changes. First let's go on header.php, and in header.php we can go here. okay, so before the member since November, here we can show the user email. So email, save, and the same thing we can do on header user.php. okay, go above the code, and before the member since November 12, I can give here email. okay, so let's save and save header.php also, and go to user.php. yeah, it's perfect, it works perfect. okay, mohsin@gmail.com. we are able to show our email address here, and we are able to show our username here and here. okay, so let's sign out and sign in again with different credentials like faizan@gmail.com. okay, and password is 1234, then login. okay, yeah, it's work fine. faizan@gmail.com and username, and also username. okay, so I hope you got this what I have done here, and if you have any problem you can ask me the question. See you in next video.